Hello everyone. Let me introduce us. First, I'm Branko and my work colleague is Andrej, and we work as information security specialist at SIQ Ljubljana. There's actually 9 of us in the team, and I can say for sure that we are the biggest team in the region. We literally hack most of financials and also other companies on daily basis. Let me spend a few words about SIQ. SIQ is a professional, independent, and impartial complete solutions in the field of product testing and certification, management systems assessment, metrology, and training. SIQ Institute is present in 8 countries worldwide. We have offices in Slovenia, Croatia, Italy, Germany, Serbia, South Africa, and we have a branch office in the United States of America. Our key competitive advantage is the knowledge and experience of our experts, international recognition and credibility, flexibility, independence, as we are not vendors, we are not selling products, complete solutions, ever new services, and ability to adapt to markets. We have partners in more than 65 countries, providing a wide range of comprehensive services. It's our objective to support organizations in their endeavors to realize their goals relating to the quality of their products and services and to increase the productivity and efficiency of their operations. For more than 50 years, we have cooperated with organizations in their endeavors to enter markets, increase productivity, improve quality, and reach excellence. Numerous accreditations and memberships of international certification schemes and associations are evidence of the international validity and high professional level of our work. Our information security services are ranging from external and external security assessment, penetration testing of web and mobile applications. We are also PCI approved scanning vendor and PCI QSA vendor. At this point, I would like you to imagine that all your intellectual data, business secrets, camera and microphone recordings get published online, being sold to competition or intimate video sent to your Facebook friends because of single vulnerability on your network. Now imagine that there is no vulnerability on your network for sure. How differently would you act knowing there is no vulnerability? Would you still take your cameras on laptops? Let us take a look at short video showing simple anatomy of an IoT attack.
The race is on to get a fully self-driving car to market.
Autonomous car company Opticon promises a
Cars that drive themselves. Opticon's new cars.
gaining confidence down.
Destroyed data is we use the backup. We can recover most of it, but some of the research may be gone for good. According to the forensics, they may have had access to the blueprints.
The FBI arrested a San Francisco man in connection with last month's Opticon.
Hey, Ryan, can I get something? Coffee or soda or something?
Yeah.
So, walk me through it, step by step.
I took over the website to a bowling alley.
Ryan, this is not a joke.
Okay, look. They have this research facility down the peninsula, and they're working on optical tracking cameras for driverless cars. So, just searching through social media, I get the names of a whole bunch of engineers who are working there. As I'm looking them up, I come across this bowling league where a bunch of tech companies play every Wednesday. And this is an old school bowling alley, like this really ancient website. And it has all the league info, company names, player names.
Okay, so you hacked into a bowling alley website.
Yeah.
All right, explain how that works.
It's called an iframe injection attack. It's this old exploit that hits anyone that visits the website. So a week later, this guy from Opticon suddenly has my malware on his laptop. Couldn't believe it worked. It was like a joke.
What does that get?
Well, the next day he goes to work, And he opens his laptop and he connects to the network. And that's it. I'm in.
Yeah, but that still doesn't get you inside. I mean, they discovered it, they wiped the laptop, scanned the network.
They didn't scan the whole network. The thermostat's part of the network. It's inside the firewall, it's connected to Opticon's entire network. You can get the whole standard configuration and password online in 30 seconds. I got it off the manufacturer's website. So they scanned most of the network. They didn't scan the thermostat.
Then what?
Then I just went exploring. It was a totally flat network, no subnets or anything. I could see everything, HR files, legal documents, R&D. When I found the blueprints, I realized I could make some money off these files.
What happened after you sent the files?
Oh, then I burned everything down. I wiped everything I could find, encrypted drives and deleted backups. I'm just here, just trying to cover my tracks.
And somebody paid you how much exactly?
75 bitcoins.
Nice. Not enough to retire on, but still. All right, Brian Page. Are you sure you don't know who paid you?
European automaker Q-Car has beaten Opticon to market with their QX sedan, the world's first self-driving car. Opticon shares trouble with
So today we're living in a hyper-connected world. This openness of computing is creating incredible new opportunities for collaboration, communication, and innovation, but it's also creating new advanced threats that cyber criminals, hacktivist groups, and nation states have learned to exploit, as we were able to see in this video. Attacks are daily getting more sophisticated and targeted. They are moving way around beyond identity and credit card theft. We are now seeing nation states stealing intellectual property from businesses in order to gain economic advantage. Information security is not IT problem anymore, it is a business issue. Every organization uses information, most are dependent on it. Information is an asset that, like other important business assets, is essential to your business and consequently needs to be suitably protected. With the explosion of data, which is growing with an unprecedented rate, managing security became a serious challenge. Also, the number of parties with whom we share digital information is skyrocketing, spurred by how we communicate, collaborate, and how we transact business. More and more of what we do is through web applications, through new mobile devices, social media, cloud, and incoming IoT or Internet of Threads. Gartner predictions are that there will be 30 billion connected devices by 2020, and HP study shows that 70% of these devices have serious vulnerabilities. There were numerous IT-reported hacks and attacks. The hack scenarios might seem like science fiction, but they are absolutely real. There were cases of IoT devices connected to denial of service networks, Mirai botnet. There were reported hacks of pacemakers, even baby heart monitoring devices were not immune to these types of hacks. Web cameras, as we will show you later, and the self-driving cars were also in the perimeter of this kind of attacks. OWASP categorized vulnerabilities and threats to top 10 categories. I'm not going to explain any of all of them, but just to give insight: insecure web interface, insufficient authentication authorization, insecure network services, lack of transport encryption, privacy concerns, insecure cloud and mobile interfaces, security configuration vulnerability, insecure firmware, and poor physical security. Andrej is going to show us life hack of widely used camera. As we can see on the picture, Shodan search engine found more than 300,000 connected devices, which can be easily exploitable. So I'm giving the word to Andrej.
Okay, so if you want to hack one camera like that, first we need to examine it. So we can connect it using JTAG or serial port, which is already on circle port done by manufacturer. We just have to solder our equipment there and connect to it. So to do that, we need usually username or password, which we can get it from firmware of that camera. So then we need to get that firmware. You can find it on manufacturer web page, or we can download it directly for camera using, I don't know, that tool there is Bus Pilot, which you connect directly to memory chip and using that SPI protocol download firmware from camera. And when we have that firmware, we can examine it like I showed you. Here in that bin file, I have a firmware for that camera. With that command, we can extract it. Now, okay. Here we can see that firmware was extracted, and it's kind of Linux structure. So we can check, for example. Here we can see Linux structure, for example, etc and passwords. And here we can see password hash for the root user. So on that way we can get that root user and then connect the serial port and analyze other stuff in that camera. Or we cannot. Okay, I don't have this one. So we can analyze that and find other vulnerabilities in that camera, like I will show in the next example. Okay, so that's our demo setup here. We have two routers. That red one you can imagine as internet, and green one is like local area network. And on that second router, we have enabled that UPnP service, which is universal plug and play service. And on camera is also enabled, so that service automatically port forward, enabled port forwarding, so camera can be automatically accessed from internet. And we will do that. I'm connected from that computer to internet here, and I will access camera. So then I will explain how that hack works. So camera have that vulnerability that we can access that file, account 1, in which we can find some kind of password hash. It's not the real hash, but some kind of hash. And then in first request to camera responds with that random seed, which you can use then in the calculation formula, which you can, and using that formula we can generate a real password hash which we can use to log into camera without knowing real password actually. So we can do that, we can find that formula here in the JavaScript function, which camera sends to us, user. And then we can enable, for example, telnet on that camera and have access to whole network from internet. So that UPnP service which was enabled here. So I will show you how that works in reality. Here is on camera. access that account one file, which I use. There is the content of that file. You can see that first admin hash, which I need to put in my formula, and then I need the second hash, which I get, like stopping the traffic which camera sends to, which my browser sends to camera. Okay. That. I miss it. I have to repeat it. That's why it's like hacking, because it's always can go something wrong. Now I will try to log in with some kind of password. I don't know real password. The camera sent, my browser sent to camera that request in response. And in response was camera. I just type in password. That's my seed. I need that seed. And I can put it in my Python form, Python script, which calculates my real password hash, which is used for authorized. Or I have to change it for that fake password. Now I should have the real session. I have to. Well, the hacking is about repeating stuff and testing it was working like that stuff. That's what I don't know which one. That hash is valid just for some time, not for. Okay, now I have a real session. I may miss that time frame which I have with that hash to be valid, so that's why it didn't work at first. But you can see how that wrong configuration of camera and that analyze of that firmware works and how we can get that hash without knowing real password actually. So when we have that access to camera, we can enable that command. Because if you have access to camera, we can add other users or watch the camera, whatever we want to do. Now, the internet is enabled here. I can just connect to it using that password which I showed the hash in previous. Now I have full access to camera, which is inside my network, and I can do whatever I want with that camera, like that video which Branko shows before, shows that when you have access to the network, you can do everything we want.